Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the base. Today I fished out some wonderful content from the depths of YouTube that most people would hope to never come across in their daily browsing. Every once in a while, every so often, in the internet or in real life, people come across other people that rub off on you as ignorant, uneducated, or just plain stupid. You all know what I'm talking about. For example, sometimes some people seem like they're so far behind in society that they seem like they haven't left their mom's basement in years. What could possibly be worse than that? Oh yeah, when their only port of view to the outside world is radical Tumblr. And when you combine both of those, you get what you're about to see. So without further ado, let the games begin.
Dear straight people.
Already off to a great start. When a slam poem starts off directly addressing something, you know it's gonna be good. Also, a few people in the audience laughed for no reason. Why? What's so hilariously funny about a girl or whatever that thing is writing a letter to straight people?
Who do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? Well, I'm just a shitty leafy clone with a shitty mic, a shitty editor, a shitty voice, and a single-digit subscriber count. Et toi?
You have to make it so obvious that I make you uncomfortable. Why do I make you uncomfortable? Do you know that makes me uncomfortable? Now we both uncomfortable.
This part eerily reminds me of where someone took Smash Mouth All-Stars and looped and they don't stop coming. It's hard to understand anything without repeating it over and over because he said it so damn fast. Also, viewers, this is where the ghetto talk starts to set in. And don't worry, it's only gonna get better.
Dear straight people, you're the reason we stay in the closet. You're the reason we even have a closet. I don't like closets, but you made the living room an unshared space and I'm feeling like a guest in my own house.
I understand the coming out of the closet joke, but what the hell does the rest of that mean?
Dear straight people, sexuality and gender, two different things.
Well. Gender is always determined by what privates you're born with. If you have a dick and XY chromosomes, you're a male. If you have a pussy and XX chromosomes, you're a female. It's not that hard to understand. Sexuality, on the other hand, is what one thinks they are. Now, if sex and gender are two totally different things, then why do most trans people almost always attempt to change their gender when they feel the wrong sex? And if it's not all transgenders, then why is it all straights?
Combined in many different ways. If you mismatch your socks, you understand. If you mismatch your socks, you understand.
Did she actually just compare mismatched gender sex to mismatched socks? Here's the thing. When you have mismatched socks, you don't kill yourself later after regretting it.
Dear hip-hop, why are you fascinated with discovering gay rappers? Gay people rap, just like gay people ride bikes and eat tofu.
Do you know why rappers do that? It's the same reason you do it. The wonderful concept of publicity. Publicity, pub-fucking-licity.
Dear straight people, I don't think God is a sexual orientation, but if she were straight, she'd be a dope ally. Why else would she invent rainbows?
So now God is a sexual orientation? And it's a she? What the hell is that supposed to mean? I can't figure it out over all your ghetto talk.
Dear straight women! I mean, straight women.
What the fuck? Did she just imply that all women are lesbians? This, children, is how an entire species is fucking destroyed.
Leave me the fuck alone. Dear straight men, if I'm flirting with you, it's because I think it's funny. Just laugh.
So basically, you're telling women to fuck off and men to fuck off. What are you? Asexual? Do you have a fucking mitosis where you split off into another strange clone of yourself?
Dear straight people, I'm tired of proving that my love is authentic, so I'm calling for reparations on your ass. When did you realize you were straight? Who taught you? Did it happen because your parents are divorced? Did it happen because your parents are not divorced? Did it happen because you sniffed too much glue in 5th grade?
What the hell does divorce have to do with any of this? I'm not gonna ask what the hell is that supposed to mean. You need to ask yourself what the hell you're supposed to mean.
Dear straight people, why do I have to prove my love is authentic? Why do I have to prove my love is authentic? Why do I have to prove my love is authentic? Why do you have to stare at me when I'm holding my girlfriend's hand like I'm about to rob you?
Let me turn your question on its side. Why do you feel the need to repeat yourself 3 times? Also, the ghetto talk has just gotten to the point where I actually can't understand anything beyond a few random fucking words.
Dear straight people, you make me want to fucking rob you. Dear straight allies, thank you. More, please. Dear straight bullies, you're right. We don't have the same values. You kill everything that's different. I preserve it. Tell me, what happened to Jose Mercado, Zakia Gunn, Lawrence King? What happened to the souls alienated in between too many high school walls?
So you're saying that we convinced these people to kill themselves, yet somehow, After years of being stuck in Mummy's basement with nothing but influence from Tumblr, your transforming was not a choice. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Who plan the angles of their depths in math class, who imagine their funerals as ticker tape parades, who thought the afterlife was more like an after party. Did you notice that hate is alive and well in too many lunchrooms, taught in the silence of too many teachers, passed down like secondhand clothing from too many parents?
You know, people are allowed to have their own opinions without infringement and censorship. The First Amendment says nothing about hate speech, and it never will. You can go blame people of silencing your voice all you want. Just remember, you silence every voice that isn't yours. I know it already. I'm gonna get a community guideline strike for this, just over some hurt feelings.
Dear queer young girl, I see you.
I see you. I see you! What are you, Slender Man? Wait, that doesn't work. You must be Slender Gender Dip Wolfkin Panqueer.
You don't want them to see you, so you change the pronouns in your love poems to him instead of her. I used to do that.
If you tell men to fuck off and you tell women to fuck off, what's the point of love poems? What's your point of replacing every pronoun with XE or some shit?
Dear straight people, you make young poets make bad edits.
You actually think this is poetry? Yes, this is very heartfelt and moving. I say that unironically. But it's not poetry. It's more just a speech.
Dear straight people, kissing my girlfriend in public without looking to see who's around is a luxury I do not fully have yet. But tonight, I am drunk in my freedom. Grab her hand on the busiest street corner in Philadelphia, zip my fingers into hers and press our lips firmly until we melt their stares into a standing ovation. Imagine that we are in a sea of smiling faces, even when we're not. And when we're not, we start shoveling, digging deep into each other's eyes. We say, hey baby, can't nothing stop this tonight. Because tonight, this world is broken, and we're the only thing that's gonna keep it together.
You really are just doing this for pure publicity, aren't you? You're just gonna go out and kiss someone just so people can watch. That is called publicity. Keemstar? Is this Keemstar? Alright, I've got some good shit for you today.
Yeah!
And that's the end of the video. Alright, I've got a lot to say about this. I just don't know how to say it. Well, it's up to them whether they're lesbian or not. It would take a blind man not to see the agenda behind this. As stated multiple times, publicity is key. Without it, them and their commie hive mind wouldn't be anywhere today. All one has to do is scream into a mic, like yours truly. If people listen, congratulations, publicity. Soon enough, more and more people jump onto the bandwagon and you start a revolution. Or, at least you wish you did. Instead of donating to charities or helping those actually in need, Middle Eastern LGBT for example, you just get a mic and rant. Nice job. You did absolutely nothing. You know, that publicity thing I said a while back is actually kind of where I came from, but we'll get to that later. Like what you see? Smash that like button. Want more? Hit subscribe and your wish is my command. Peace out!